Hey there, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back. Did you miss me? Well, I missed you and all your smiling little faces that I can't see because we're separated by a screen, you and I. But if you saw my post, you might know why I had to take a break from Sims and Sims related videos of all sorts. And that is because I was in finals week. And not just any finals week, my hopefully final finals week ever. As you see, your girl was graduating and had to get a degree, which means I had to lock in like nothing ever seen before and could not spend some time playing with my little Sims. But now I am back. I am graduated. Aren't you proud of me? Well, even if you're not, we are here to play some Sims. Let's get to it. We are still in Europa. That's our second stop on our Veronaville Megahood tour. And we are actually on our final family of this neighborhood. That is going to be here. This is the Farfalles family. And I'm really excited for this one because, first of all, they own a little restaurant, and I always think restaurants are kind of fun to play in this game. There's a lot of moving parts that go into them. You need a lot of hands on deck. But they go, this one, I believe it's here. This is Basilico. Yep, owned by Camilla Farfalles. They're tenderfoot traders. Got 2 employees and have served 15 customers so far. That's really fun. Founded by Camilla Farfalles and their late husband Mario. Their ingredients are sourced from the farms of food at Basilico is always fresh and delicious. I love that. Well, let's go meet the Farfalles. So we got Farfalles. This is Camilla, her son Ronnie, and then Ronnie's daughters. I believe this is Odette and Penelope. Let me just check on that real quick. Get to know everyone. Is it doing the thing? Oh, we're having a freezing moment. Oh no, this is not a good sign. Getting already back into it. There we go. Yep. Camilla's a senior socialite. Ronnie is a brood bungler. Oh, Ronnie isn't doing too well. We'll get into what the Farfalles storyline is in a second too. It's gonna be an interesting one. Very much looking forward to playing them, kind of seeing how they shake out. They're very endearing in my eyes. And we'll get into it. This storyline kind of hits a little close to home for some reasons. But their bio says, recently widowed, Ronnie needs to help his mother run the restaurant, get Odette on the right track, teach Penelope to study. With the family in pieces, will there be anyone to console Ronnie? Oh, poor Ronnie. Well, let's go see what they're all about. Alrighty, and we're in. And first of all, very beautiful house. Just gotta get that out of the way. Look at this. I love this porch situation. I love all the potted plants stacked together. You got more down here. Ooh, and a little hanging one. That's really cute. Second of all, just notice we get dropped in on Ronnie making a little face over here. Let's take a good look at him. Oh, poor guy. Oh my god. I feel so bad for Ronnie already. He's just kind of like in his room. He's hand wringing alone. You can see he's still got his wedding ring. Oh god, this guy breaks my heart. But before we get to him, we should probably go down the line here. So let's go meet his mama, Camilla, over here. So she's standing here. Oh, she is not making a sad expression. She's actually very happy right now. I think she's thinking about food. She's rubbing her belly. Let me unpause this though. It's a little distracting. Okie dokie, what are you gonna do here? Oh, you're gonna hug the kitty. Okay, here we are. She's looking right at me. Ooh, and it's a little bit of the Kubrick stare, I've noticed. I think that's just kind of, I think this family has very like heavy brow line, which is fine too. It's very pretty. I've just kind of admired my defaults, if I may say so myself. I think all my Sims look really nice with the skin and eyes and hair situations I got going on. I also like her little outfit. But anyway, that's enough about her looks. What is Camilla Farfalles about? She is a popularity sim. She's actually doing really good for herself. She's a senior socialite. She wants to own 5 top-level businesses. Okay, darling, I don't know if we're going to get to 5 in your lifetime. We got 1, and it's level 2 out of 10 from what we saw. So we're going to work on that and then maybe open up another one, maybe. We'll see how that kind of takes us. She just have like pretty high influence. That's what this is, a suave string puller. Yeah, I believe Camilla is very, very well-liked and respected, very popular. I know that her lock want is for a customer to gain a star, but she also wants to be BFFs with Penelope and Father Theo, which I remember they are friends. Also wants to throw a party. I think that would be really fun. My goal for this family is to definitely check out the restaurant because I think I mentioned I want to also play the Montes as a playable restaurant. And I know that I kind of just want to play another round of restaurant touring. I'm going to say restaurant a lot in this episode. I apologize in advance, but I want to play a day in their restaurant and see if like having 2 functional playing restaurants as businesses is something I want to do because it is a lot of work, but also very fun. But definitely want to check theirs out. We saw a little bit of it as a customer earlier, but I definitely want to see how the managerial side of things run. There's a lot of moving parts you need to go into managing a restaurant. So, and I already know they have like a couple of employees as well as some family members of working age that we can use to kind of help out. So that would be kind of fun. It's about 7 a.m. I noticed on a Friday, so we can definitely get their little butts over there before we get started, or once we get started. But getting ahead of myself, Camilla Farfalles, besides owning a restaurant, what's your deal, girly? Oh, she got a lot of friends. Oh my goodness. Starting off with Max, her little kitty cat, and then she likes her granddaughter. She likes her son. She's friends with Hector. That makes sense. I mentioned they have kind of a really good arrangement of being like a farmer that provides food for this restaurant. So that's a pretty good deal she's got going on. She's also got, oh, interesting, a little bolt of attraction or chemistry with Florence Russo, who I do believe is one of the wait staff at her restaurant. So that's a little interesting. I personally don't know if I'm gonna pursue that or not, since that would be kind of a misuse of power to be interested in your employer like that, or interested in your employee like that. It'd be a misuse of power for Miss Camilla as the employer. I'm gonna unpause it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a little more, even more tense. Okay. Well, anyway, like I said, I'll let her kind of come to that conclusion. I do know she is also widowed, so that's interesting. And okay, yeah, she's got actually quite a few sparks of chemistry with some people in town. Let's see, anything interesting? So that's kind of fun too. Also, Freddie Facility, that's something worth noting. And I do like that she is bisexual. I believe I kept everyone's gender preferences the same as they were like coded by the maker of Europa, so that's kind of fun. I like that she is bi. That's a really cool trait of hers. Let's see what else. She does not like Grace. She really does not like Viola. Anyone else? Ooh, also really does not like Brianna. Now that's interesting because she is best friends with Father Theo Tortoniles, and I kind of wonder if she's like taking his side and all that baby mama drama that we've mentioned earlier, which is unfortunate. She's not being a girl's girl, but that kind of tracks with being a little bit of, how do I put this? Being, in kind of a more conservative town, being a little older, possibly a little old-fashioned minded, she's blaming them for getting pregnant and not Father Theo for getting them pregnant, which unfortunately is kind of how things go. It sucks, but I totally get what we're going for here, and I think that is, very interesting character trait. Unfortunate, but interesting. She is also best friends, or good friends with Katrina Facility. That's really fun as well. I like that they get along, though. That's really nice. Although she does have the hots for her husband, but we'll see if that goes anywhere. But what else? She's listed as unemployed, but we know that she does own a restaurant. Of course, Sims doesn't really recognize that as a career, despite the fact that it has gotten them at least a good amount of family funds. But, that's okay. She's very high cooking, very, very high cooking. Good job for her. And then some high charisma, creativity, and cleaning, it looks like, too. She's got a pretty good, balanced set of skills. I like that. What about badges? Ooh, yeah, she got sales badge in bronze. That's probably helpful for running a restaurant, getting people to come to your establishment. She's a Cancer. She's very neat. A little on the lazier and serious side, and also more nice than grouchy, which, I like that for her. Let's see, we got a bio. Camilla's work at the restaurant keeps her from getting too bored or too lonely. She gets to chat to everyone in town. She's great friends with her staff. Her business partner, Hector, is always able to bring a smile to her face. I like that. It's interesting that she's not particularly outgoing, but she's a popularity sim, and the bio kind of alludes to what she likes about her job is she's making a lot of friends with it too. That's really tracks with how popularity sims kind of pursue starting and establishing businesses. So I think that's really interesting. I like that for her. Let's see her hobby. Ooh, very into cuisine. That's very good if you are running a restaurant. I definitely want her to meet the Monties. I feel like they could really bond, or they could become rivals. I think that would be a really interesting way to take any of them. And let's see her memories. Ooh, got 5 best friends. My goodness, no wonder she's so happy. She's got 5 best friends. That's a lot for a sim. But let's see, she starts out, she's best friends with Mario. She kisses him, falls in love. Wait, hold on. I like Mario's got a little chef hat. Oh, that's so cute. Because he's a chef, or he was a chef. Unfortunately, he's passed away now. But she remembers, getting married to, or, woohooing with him, then getting engaged and married. That's always kind of interesting when that follows each other, because sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you have characters that wait until marriage, sometimes you don't. But then she opened a restaurant and then had Ronnie, and then kind of not much progressed in Ronnie's childhood, it seems like, because her next memories are Ronnie getting engaged and married, and then having her grandchild Odette. And she taught Odette how to walk. That's interesting. She didn't teach Ronnie any of his skills. I wonder once we get to Ronnie, he was taught everything by the dad. But she did teach Odette some skills, which is kind of cute too. I like how involved all the grandparents are in Europa with raising their grandchildren. I feel like that fits with this kind of Italian, small town Italian theme. And then of course she remembers Penelope. And then unfortunately, this is Mario dying. This is poor Mario dying, and then she inherited money from Mario. So we know that Mario would have passed away from old age, and then afterwards became best friends with Hector and BFFs even with Hector. And then once again, we see her kind of helping raise Penelope, teaching her a nursery rhyme. She's growing up well. That's really nice. Getting Max, the little kitty cat, which I'm really excited about, and then learning how to make omelets and lobster thermidor. I hope that's not the only two dishes you serve at your restaurant, but who knows? Who knows? And maximize the cooking skill, which I feel like, yeah, you need max cooking to cook lobster thermidor, so that's always kind of fun. And then, this is Olivia Farfalles. This would be her daughter-in-law and Ronnie's wife. In fact, let me just double check that family tree and make sure I got everything in order. Yep, so that is Camilla, Ronnie, the two girls, and then Ronnie was, hold on, do they got a mom? They do got a mom, yeah. It's Olivia, who is, of course, Odette and Penelope's late mother, so that's unfortunate. Olivia dying, and then probably as a consequence of her mom just dying recently, Odette grew up badly and got a D. Oh no, Odette. Oh, poor girl. And then making a bunch of friends, though. So that's kind of been her trajectory. She's actually is bonding really well with her family after, interestingly, like kind of, she bonds with her family kind of like after Olivia dies, which I feel like is a very disruptive event. Definitely for the Soul family, so that's kind of interesting, but they also kind of brought them closer together. 5 best friends, another friend with Father Theo, so I guess she's at 6 best friends, and then recently met Rory Macbeth. This is when we were having another character visit a community a lot. She ran into Rory. Definitely want her to meet a lot of the other Sims, especially a lot of the elders. I like when the elders all kind of get along in this neighborhood. In fact, what's her turn-ons? Oh, she likes gray hair and mechanical. She doesn't like formal wear. That's interesting. Why? Why do you not like a sim in a pretty suit or dress? She is bisexual after all. That's good to know. Also, kind of the gray hair turn on kind of leads me to maybe not have her get involved with her employees that are notably a little bit younger than her. She can just be kind of like their hot boss. I like that. Anyway, I think that is all. She got anything in her inventory? The deed to Basilico. So yep, she is for sure the owner of this establishment. And all right, that is Miss Camilla giving me the Kubrick stare for the last time. And let's go meet Mr. Ronnie Farfalles. Okay, so next up we got Ronnie. Ronnie with his little frown over here. At least he's putting on kind of a brave face when he's leaving his room. He's not like crying in his room like he was earlier. But oh my god, this guy's already making me sad. He's a family sim. He's not doing so good. Look at his aspiration in the red. In fact, like I said, he's a brood bungler. That's such a terrible name, Maxis. And his lifetime one is to reach his golden anniversary. Oh my god, that's so sad. For context, that's like when you get married to a sim as adults and you guys stay together and then you both celebrate your anniversary together as elders, which you can't do because he's a widower. I do notice he does have the want to get married again. That was not locked in, so I don't know if that's like... So for a little bit of context, before you get on Ronnie for immediately wanting a rebound, let me clarify something really important, is that a lot of Sims, when they are in very low aspiration, like our friend Ronnie here, do get really dramatic wants. We call them power wants. They have like a special little like background for that purpose. And family Sims tend to get really drastic with it because, especially after losing a spouse, they kind of go into a little bit of a tailspin. And so that sometimes means they want to get married, fall in love, have a baby, and all that stuff, even if they're maybe not ready for it yet. I think Ronnie still needs a little bit of time for his heart to heal personally, but I would be interested in maybe getting him together with someone a little bit further down the line. I definitely want good things for Ronnie. He makes me very sad, and he seems like a very sweet guy, but I guess we'll figure out more as we get into him. I do notice his locked want, so this was intended by the creator, was Odette is an overachiever. So if that one is interesting, that means that, of course, they have to have a really good grade, and they also have to be like the highest possible level they can be in like their little teen jobs. Does Odette have a little teen job? Let's see here. Oh, okay, no, she does not, and also she is a D-. Oh, girly. Oh, poor girly. I imagine Odette is also going through it right now, and listen, I've been there. School is rough, and it's hard when you have gone through some other things, but hopefully she can kind of lock in, because I think that's kind of the storyline we want for her, or we're kind of being set up for them, is like, can we get Odette back on the right track after such a tragedy? Anyway, he is listed as unemployed. Actually, before we do that, let's go check out his relationship. So he's got a really good relationship with Odette. That's really nice. He's also gets along pretty well with Camilla and their kitty cat Max. Interestingly enough, he doesn't have a very high relationship with his other daughter Penelope. I kind of wonder if there's like a story there. Like, why is he really good with Odette, but very distant with Penelope? That's interesting. That's interesting. Interesting. That's also interesting. I think I remember this from when we actually played Viola, but he's got 2 bolts of chemistry with Viola. That would be kind of a cute little pairing to set up. She's a knowledge sim, he's a family sim. I do like a good knowledge family sim pair up. They're like one of my favorites after like fortune and popularity. So be a little interested to see if that goes anywhere. Definitely if I was playing Europa on its own, I'd be very much pushing for them to get together. But since we have more options, kind of want a little bit of a crossover moment. But I think that's definitely what we're maybe intended to do with them. Not maybe, but that'd be nice. He is friends with Father Theo Tortonelli. You know how I feel about that. Also got 2 bolts of chemistry with Brianna. I think that would also be a very interesting pairing. He might be a little old for Brianna. I kind of want Brianna to find someone a little more age appropriate. He's 8 days away from becoming an elder, so yeah. Definitely, if he's going to get that golden anniversary we definitely want to make sure he is going to find someone new. Oh yeah, wait, actually, I'm just kind of curious. Who is his possible suitors? Bianca Monty and Lorna Macbeth. Now, I do believe Lorna Macbeth is very much married. Bianca isn't, though. That would also be kind of interesting. But besides that, let's see. Anyone? He doesn't seem to dislike anyone. That's good. He got some negative chemistry with a lot of the other girls he knows. Makes sense for Lola and Katrina because they are both romance sims, and family sims and romance sims really do not really get along that well as far as romantic compatibility go. See, our Romeo and Juliet, for example. But besides that, I mentioned he is unemployed, but he probably helps out his mom at the restaurant. In fact, I think that was mentioned in the bio, now that I think about it. He's got some pretty good cooking skills, but not actually very high. I'm kind of surprised by that. I kind of figured he would be a little bit further along, especially as a family sim. Family sims really like to learn like domestic skills like cooking and cleaning, so he might roll some more wants to do so, and I hope so, especially if he's helping out with the restaurant. I feel like that would be a good thing for him to do. Let's see, he is a Capricorn, very neat, very shy and lazy, but very playful and a little more on the nicer side. I had a hunch Ronnie was a nice guy, and I'm glad I am proven right. All right, what does your bio say, sir? Ronnie adores a woman in his family and is completely devoted to him. I like that. He spends a lot of time crying when they're not around. Oh my god, Ronnie. Ronnie, that's so sad. That explains why we had him like in his room just kind of freaking out. And now of course he's going out. He's trying to make it seem like he was not having a little bit of a breakdown. Oh my god, this poor guy. I feel so bad for him. Ronnie, let's see. Anything in your inventory? Nope. Okay. That makes sense. I haven't given any of these sims traits, as you can tell, just because I'm trying to get a feel for them first. But oh my god, Ronnie, what's his fears? He doesn't want to lose a cooking contest. He doesn't want Max gets sprayed by a skunk. All right. Anyway, that's Ronnie. Go play your mahjong. I'll go deal with the kids, see what they're up to. All right, so this is actually little Odette. She's gonna dance with her sister. Okay, that's really adorable. So Odette, she's also a popularity sim like her grandma. I think that's really fun. She wants to throw a party. She wants to go out with Marcus. So that means getting like your parental permission to actually go out and hang out with him. I think that would be really fun. I do remember she was kind of bullying Marcus last time we ran into him. And that might be because she was maybe not doing so great with her aspiration level, but maybe that went up after she met some new people. That's popularity sims usually get really happy with that. But I do think it was because she was very much in the bottom when we first loaded up this neighborhood, but which sometimes makes teenagers very combative. We saw that a lot with Mercutio Monty, who actually, now that I think about it, she and Mercutio would be kind of a fun little duo. They could both they're both popularity sims. They're both kind of going through it. They could both bond over their dead moms named Olivia. Oh, anyway, she also wants to go to college. Well, girly, we're going to really have to lock in about this. You're not going to get into college with these grades. But what else is going on with Odette? Oh, I do remember this. Yeah, she has chemistry, kind of, with Cressida, who she does not like. She was also kind of picking on Cressida. And Nikita Vasily, that's Marcus's little sister. I do wonder, I have an ACR adjusted. Let me just double check something really quickly. Guys, romance. There we go. I'm like, gender preference for Odette. So she is gay. That's interesting. You know, once I said, like I said with Camilla, who is bi. So that's fun. Like I said with Camilla, I didn't change any of the Europa Sims gender preferences. So that's kind of a fun little thing to note about her. It'd also be kind of fun for her to meet some of the Veronaville and Berrybury girls. Well, I mean, we already met one, but maybe some of the other girlies that she might get along with a little bit better and kind of get something started there. That'd be really cute. And, you know, maybe could help her I want good things for Odette. I feel bad for her at this point. She's good friends with Penelope, best friends with her dad, best friends with her grandma, likes the cat, okay? So yeah, she is good friends with Marcus, so I guess her just acting out. She was just having a rough day. Also likes Viola the teacher, of course. Likes Lola, that's kind of fun, and Viola's son Bernie. And that's pretty much it, besides not liking Cressida that much because she was kind of being a little mean to her. Like I said, Odette's kind of going through it, just having a rough time, but that doesn't mean we should be lashing out at people, Odette. And also means that maybe we should be focusing on our studies a little bit. I do notice in her room, oh yeah, she's got two assignments she has yet to do, so maybe we could have her do that, although the school bus is coming in an hour, so I don't think we're gonna get around to that. But oh, poor Odette. I do like her. I think she's got like Ronnie's nose, which is really fun. Yeah, I like this family's like very trademark nose with a bump. I think that's really cool. I mentioned earlier that a lot of the Europa kids kind of have some acne of some sorts too. That's kind of interesting. And she got some bright green eyeshadow. That's probably from my default replacement. I might tone that down a little bit, but it also feels very like teenage girl to kind of just be like messing with your eyeshadow a lot. Let's see. She's actually pretty young for as far as teenagers go, because the teenage life state is like 80 fucking years in this game. But that's good. That means that she'll have enough time to maybe get her grades up and go to college. But she also wants to party, and that'd be very fun. And to hang out with Marcus. I think her and Marcus hanging out would be really nice. Let's see here. Anyway, she's a Libra. Very sloppy, very outgoing, very lazy, and very, very nice. Aw, despite what we've seen earlier, she's a good person deep down. I like that for her. Extremely close to her family, Odette has taken the loss of her mother hard. Aw, she's always been the good girl, but has found her image hard to maintain as of late. This poor girl, oh my god. Like, without getting too into it, this storyline does hit very close to home in a lot of ways, so I do really feel for Odette, and I'm rooting for her. I want good things for her. Let's see, she's into fitness. That's interesting. Since I'm still kind of learning the ropes of free time, I'm still trying to figure out like what's the difference really between fitness and sports, which I think Nikita was into sports. I guess sports is throwing the football around. Fitness is going jogging and working out. Okay, well, that's kind of fun. I think that'd be we can have her go on like a little jog or something that can help her take her mind off of things. Her memories are learning to walk and talking and being probably trained each by her grandma and one of her parents. I like that a lot. It takes a village. I like that. A very like well-rounded kid. Remembers her little sister joining the family and then her grandpa dying, inheriting money from her grandpa. But besides that, her sister growing up well, kind of all the stuff we've seen before too. Also, she snuck out with Marcus. That's fun. That's a little scandalous. I think we have also seen from Marcus's memories. And then making some good friends. So her BFF is, of course, is Marcus and her dad and grandma. And they very recently met Cressida. Sure did. Let's see. What else about her? She likes great cook and athletic, but she doesn't like fit sims. That's an interesting. I don't really got anything for that. Athletic and fitness is such a weird, like, contradictory. Like, I want them to be very skilled, but also not too fit. Anyway, yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, let's go meet little Penelope over here. So this is Penelope. Penelope's a little Miss Popular. I like her already. She's got, she met all these other kids before, and she wants to be friends. She's very cold. I think that was because we were having her play like a water balloon fight, and that game still kind of registers that. She's also got some homework to do and some books to read. That's fun. But yeah, look at her. She wants a kitty, and then she also wants to be friends with Pablo, which was the locked-in want for her. Do you know that? Yeah, hers was to sneak out with Marcus. I remember that. But yeah, she wants to be friends with Pablo. I like that, like, they're all friends with like the Fasuli kids. I think that's really cute. And of course, went home with both Viola and Desdemona, and she wants to be friends with her. She's very like popular. When I pick aspirations for Sims, I usually just randomize it because I think that's kind of fun. But she definitely has the makings of like another little popularity sim, which is how like vivacious she's been so far. She's really good friends with Odette, also with Camilla, and then also, I do kind of wonder what's the story here. She doesn't seem to like Ronnie that much, or her dad that much. I mean, they're fine, but it's like they're not very close. That's very interesting. Also, very not close with the cat. That's interesting. That's why she wants to get a kitten. She's like, I don't like this one. I want a new one. Very good friends with Viola. Also wants to be friends with Pablo. She actually likes Pablo a lot, so hopefully they become friends very quickly. And then of course she's friends with Bernie, and then Viola and Desdemona, who we've met, and Killer the cat. I love Killer. That's a good name. And then kind of neutral with everyone else, including Wallace, the little mime boy we met from earlier. She's got really good grades. She's a B student, very high logic. That's interesting. And she is a Cancer, very neat, very shy, very lazy, very serious, and wow, Wowie, wow, she is so nice. That's interesting. I feel like she's going to be at odds with, like, I don't know, the cat family, where they're all little jerks, and the Farfalles, where they're also very, very much jerks as well. But what's your bio, little Penelope? Penelope is the baby of the family and more than a little spoiled. Often boasts that she can beat anyone at chess, even Nona. That's cute. Okay, wait, what's your hobby? Is it gaming? It's gaming. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so she's like a real little chess prodigy. That's interesting. So I mentioned earlier that she's maybe a good popularity sim, but also I might add knowledge to that list of like possible aspirations for her, since she's like such a good little like chess prodigy. I think that'd be like a really cute thing for her to go down. And see her memories. It's pretty much kind of what I remember. So she learned her toddler skills from her mom and dad. Grew up well, got the kitty, and then of course her mom died, and then her older sister's kind of going through it. She had to make best friends with the grandma. And then this is, when we were playing other Sims, she met a lot of other people. The wall is made up. I'm so excited to get to this family. Anyway, and then Killer the cats, of course. So yeah, she's into that. And I think that is, no inventory stuff. That is pretty much the Farfalles family. Wait, no, we are forgetting something very important. What's the kitty cat up to? About to get hugs. So this is little Max Farfalles. Look at him and his little heterochromia. He's so cute. He's got a very narrow face. Hold on. Ooh, I'm sorry. That's probably really rough going in tab mode. Yeah, he's got like a very narrow little snout. Ooh, whoa, we are out. There we go. This is a really cute room. I've just noticed like the color palettes in both these rooms are very nice on the eyes. I very rarely work with pastels. I need to get into the pastel game, and I like this wallpaper with like the little grape border. I think that's perfect for this like little Italian restaurateur family. Look at little Max though. Okay, let's talk about Max. He likes Camilla and he likes Ronnie. They are his friends, I believe. That's what that little paw prints stand for. And then he also really likes Daisy. I do remember that. Daisy and Max get along really well. He does not like Gerald. That's a good instinct. And he's okay with Baxter, who is, I believe, Vilo Rossetti's dog. No commands, but also does not have a job. He's unemployed. Maybe he helps out at the restaurant, or maybe they keep him away from the restaurant because he's got all that pet fur. He's an Aries, just like me. He's a genius, lazy, friendly, aggressive, and finicky. Oh, he's a little bit of a problem child. Let's see, what's your bio, Max? How come the humans in this house get to eat Camilla's great food while Max is stuck with the rubbish out of the box? Ah, well, such is the life of a cat. Oh, he reminds me of my cats, always just looking for their next meal. That's all they got going for them. Let's see, you got any... Oh, I love they have interests. Scary things. Food. Oh, yeah, maxed out in food. So, yeah, he's definitely a food-motivated little guy. And the outside and sleeping. I love that the pets in this game have interests. It's so fun. He doesn't like toys. Okay. I also noticed they put his litter box outside. I like that. Anyway. Oh, and then before I forget, we should probably go into story mode and look at the family stories. So this is, of course, Camilla. This is like her default look. And she's kissing her chef husband, Mario. They're at the restaurant. So I do think the waitress has the hots for her. That's very fun. I like that. And here she is working the restaurant. This is, of course, their host. I think this is Alex. I think we have Florence, the waitress, and Alex, the host. And this is, of course, Lola's default appearance and Father Theo's default appearance. She's treated them all to restaurant. Oh, there's Penelope just kind of playing alone. That's a little sad. Oh, okay, but here she is at school and she's learning the piano. Well, this is Viola in that very pretty sundress, and she is doing some pottery. That's cute. Oh, and here's little Odette playing pillow fight with Marcus. This is a good test of my pop filter. Filter all this P words anyway. Oh, and there they go making... Okay, what is the story here? Odette's like making some grilled cheese while Penelope eats her sad little muffin. This is like what the kids can get from their like little easy bake. And it looks like she has burnt hers. It's not a good cook. Oh, and here's her mom's funeral. This is so sad. Look at Ronnie. He's so upset. Look at the girls. They're so upset. Camilla's just kind of there. But, no. I think I did remember seeing her grave when we went to the church. So that's really upsetting. And oh my god, here's Odette. Look at her crying. She got a D and she just is not able to do her homework. Poor girl. Oh, okay, and this is probably like Ronnie putting on that brave face. You know, he's up here juggling, like probably trying to cheer everyone up while he is also going through it. Yeah, and here he is crying. Oh my god, this family. So yeah, this is definitely... I want good things for this family. Let's get to playing them. Alrighty, so the kids are probably gonna go to school in an hour, but we can watch them like dance together. That's cute. Are you just gonna say yes? Oh, that's adorable. Now, I do think you girls should be trying to get your homework done, but who am I to stop you? We got Ronnie down here. He's gonna play some mahjong. So I figure once the girls go off to school, what we can do is have Camilla and Ronnie go to the restaurant and start managing that. What are you doing, Ronnie? You're hard at work. Hard at work. You're thinking away. What tiles you got? Ooh, 3 in a row. 3 in a row. That's pretty good. I don't know. I play solitaire mahjong, so I don't really know a lot about competitive with each other. Here they go. They're playing some games. Oh, I can hear the girls upstairs. That's really cute. Let them go. That's so wholesome. I like that. I like that. They're gonna be good friends. You got girls. We're gonna be good friends. We're gonna get along. We're gonna, somebody is singing loud. But no, we're gonna be good friends. We're gonna get along. We're gonna have a good time. Like I said, I want good things for the Farfalles. What are you up to, Ronnie? Stop playing some mahjong. Why don't you join him? Stop playing darts with the Barts and come play mahjong with the. I don't know. I don't got anything for that. What are you up to, little Max? Playing with these toys. Yay! Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh my god. This is such a cute little neighborhood. If I can look past the trees. There we go. Look at this little railroad. So I like to think this railroad also just connects to Veronaville. I think that'd be a very fun little tie-in. And it kind of shows that they are, more or less neighbors. Maybe this is why they made like kind of a recent connection to the Veronaville Sims, is because this railroad finally opened up. Oh, Ronnie is talking about how much he does not like politics. Oh, good. Okay, the kids went to school. I did not even think to check on them. But looks like they have been sent off on their own. And sure enough, here they are. Who we got here? Who's that? Oh, hi, Juliet. Juliet, wait, aren't you supposed to be at school? Why are you walking by here at this time of day? Anyway, no time for that. Let's go to the restaurant. Go somewhere. This is their nice little car. I think they're like one of the only few families that's got cars besides, I guess that's not true. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna go to Europa, gonna go to your restaurant, get that started for today, gonna make some money. But yeah, I guess that's not true. The Linguini's got their pickup truck to haul all their produce, and then of course the what about you, Max? Gonna be good on your own? Oh, he's a little hungry. Does he got food? Hold on. Wait. We can't go anywhere. We gotta feed Max. There we go. Okay. Crisis averted. We did not have a hungry kitty on our hands. All right, anyway, let's go. Your mom, let's go to your restaurant. Basilico. Yay. But yeah, no, a lot of cars in this neighborhood, which I'm kind of surprised because I always, as an American, I always kind of view Europe as being like way more walkable. But, I guess it's good to have a vehicle of some sort. I'm not saying Europeans don't have cars. I'm just saying it's a lot easier to get around without a car in a lot of European places. Camilla. Come on. You are the boss. You got to get going. You got to move your tuchus. We don't got time for this, Camilla. I'm going to put you on 2-speed, Camilla. You're supposed to be in the car just a few minutes ago. Yeah, I know you were trying to finish your move, but we can't have that. We got work to do. It's 10 a.m., which I feel like is actually a pretty good time to open a restaurant. But, we got to make sure you get some money in before the girls come back. So that way Odette is not stuck babysitting all day. Okay, you guys good? There you go. There they go. Look at them go. We can't see anything because of my trees. Look at the car like paddle wrong. All right. Anyway, Basilico time. All right, here we are. Wow, Alex is proactive. He is checking in for duty already. We got to make sure we assign him something, I think, although we'll see kind of what he does on his own. Well, that's fun. Look at that. He wants to hire Father Theo. I don't think we're going to be doing that. Be friends with Rory Macbeth. Oh, okay. Okay, guys. Oh, Bianca. No, I do kind of want him. I do kind of want to introduce him to Bianca. I feel like they know each other, but I feel like that'd be a fun little. Ma'am. Listen, I know you also work in a restaurant. That does not mean you can just be in our kitchen. Go get seated. Go do that. Anyway, they are fighting over the bathroom. What's upstairs? Ooh, very fancy table. I wonder if this is where you can go for like your serious little dinner parties. I like that. Oh, I know, Ronnie. I know. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna have you make friends with people after we're done here. So you just stop being so sad. In the meantime, Camilla, we're gonna have you. Oh, do I gotta greet them? Can I just like do a sales? There we go. Basic sell. Sell to her, sell to him. Okay, Ronnie. Ronnie, I know. I'm sad. You're sad. I'm sad for you. You got a beautiful nose. Let's talk about your beautiful nose. But anyway, go to the bathroom and then you're gonna help out. You're gonna help work the kitchen while this guy just stands here. This is Alex. He's such a nice suit. He's got like a very nice face. He's very like narrow face, but very wide eyes. I like him. I like your look, Alex. You're very nice and dressed for the occasion. Oh my god, lady. We do not need, hold on. Okay, we have, I don't know if we should get 2 doors. Household and employees only. Household and employees only. There we go. Yeah, you get out of there, Jamie Sampson. Okay. Oh, we don't have a host. God, see, Camilla. See, this is why I need to like get back into the swing of thing with running a restaurant. And I'm glad we already have a nice established restaurant to do. Ronnie, you're gonna be a server. Alex over here, you'll be the chef. Uh-oh, why are we freezing? Guys. Okay, oh my god. Okay, well, we have a witch. I was just thinking, like, we've seen our warlock a ton of times, so we have not seen the good witch. Oh god, she got the eyes. Very nice hair, though. I just installed this haircut, so I'm glad someone's using it, putting it to use. I think she just spawned for the first time. I like her dress, too. You're fun. I like you. Vanessa Grove. Grove is such a good last name for a witch. And you can see my witch defaults. I really like them. Like the crystal hands and like the little, she got like a little rune mark on her chest. And you're going to cast your good spells. That's good. We need good magic. I was worried that a cursed warlock would show up and said, oh, what is that? Oh, that's your kitty cat. Vanessa's familiar. What a cute little kitty you are. Oh my goodness. Okay, Vanessa, do you want to help out? Do you want to make us profitable today? Okay, we got... Oh, Ronnie. Oh, things are not coming up, Ronnie. Poor guy. Okay, does anyone have any mechanical skill? No, you guys both don't. Okay, you're gonna repair that. Alex is not mine. He's gonna wash his hands regardless of what's happening here. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. We're gonna repair this. We don't have a chef, do we? God, I'm not good at this. There we go. Okay, we gotta get our patrons their meal. We have lost one of them already. She's left. Oh, she's chatting up the witch. That's fun. Samson and Vanessa Grove. That's a fun little duo. They both got really good noses. Oh, okay, she's leaving. God, I love her broom. That's so fun. Woo! There she goes. All right, anyway. Here we go. Okay, Ronnie. Oh, good thing. Oh, look at Alex cleaning up. He's such a good employee. I like that for him. Oh, hugging your mom. Okay, once again, I don't know why they gotta greet each other. Yeah, I know. Let the nice man mop and we won't have this problem. Let's continue being a chef. We have somehow made money from this whole ordeal. I don't know how. God, look at the hedges. This is cute. This is cute. Okay, here we go. We are cleaning the glasses on our sleeves. Like, do we got anything else we can be doing? I know the phrase is if you got time to lean, you got time to clean, but come on, guys. Oh my goodness. It is so bad. We have not repaired the sink. The sink has not been repaired. We might need to hire a guy. I don't think Ronnie's up to it yet. Oh, okay. Ronnie, isn't your hobby like tinkering? Like, you should be really good at this, shouldn't you? What does the tinkering hobby even do? Let's see. Talk about tinkering. Read the technology section. I thought this would help you be a better repair person, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. And now it's raining. And now this lady needs help. I'll have you be a host in a second, Ronnie, but I really want this sink fixed up. What's that you cooking, Camilla? That looks good. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty good. I think I might be a little peckish, if I say so myself. This is Bianca. Bianca's so pretty. There we go. Okay, we have done it. We have repaired the sink. Now we will get this lady to her meal. Yay, she's getting a star. We are doing good. We're ranked 1. That's not so good, actually. How's our customer loyalty? Ravia Alito, the atrociously evil warlock, is a customer. Has the witch actually shown up as well? Is she also a customer here? No. We do have some good customer loyalty. Hector likes us. Father Theo likes us. Yeah, Nikita likes us. That's fun. The ladies with the freaky eyes like us. And Jamie Sampson does. That's fun. I like that. There we go. I like Alex. Look at Alex. He's being so good. Uh-oh. We might need to give Alex a break in a second. How is... Yeah, what's the employee status? Okay, fairly paid. Lawrence is overpaid. Interesting. So, as interesting. So, Alex makes a technically higher wage of 44, so I guess he's a little more skilled. Lawrence is overpaid. She is the chef. I could call her in and have her do cooking stuff. But also, Camilla is like a little prodigy, or not a prodigy. She's older. Camilla is very skilled at this, so that's good. I do like that we are paying Florence a little bit more after I mentioned that she and Florence are little buddies. That might be why. Okay. How are you, Ronnie? How you doing hosting things? What does Bianca want to do? Oh, she's angry. She's angry. She got her butt kicked earlier by Regan Cat. There we go. Okay. Just a little casual nod. Now we're back to our hosting stuff. But yeah, no, she's a little bit of an angry person right now. Just thinking about feuding stuff. But God, she is absolutely stunning. I still can't get over Bianca's face card. Oh no, she's bonding with Jamie Sampson. So Sampson's lawyer, she actually is supposed to be part of the Cap family business conglomerate. So they should not really be getting along. This is a forbidden interaction here, but we're going to let that slide. They're away from the prying, watchful eyes of Veronaville, so maybe they can be a little more likely to reach across the aisle. I don't know what I'm talking about here. But that's cute. I like seeing them get along. I love this suit. This is such a good suit. All right. Wow, it is late. It is 4 o'clock. I think we are going to wrap up here. Oh no, they're not getting along. Maybe she just realized that Sampson is affiliated with the Caps. That can't be the case. Well, Ronnie's going to get along with her. And be admired by Bianca. Wait. Oh, okay, that's really cute. Look at him. Oh, Ronnie, you're being a little popular with the ladies. Say, Ronnie. Say things and go. Oh no, his aspiration meter just went down. Oh, this poor guy. Okay. I do not think. Did we make like literally any money today? No, we did not. Oh God. Oh God. The restaurant is flopping. All right. That's enough. We're gonna close up for today, I think, and then probably go home. I wouldn't say this is the most eventful day, but also we did open in kind of the morning. Oh, hi, Freddie. Freddie, checking out the artwork up here. Do you want to eat anything? Well, too bad, because we are closing up for today. Sending everyone home. It's 5 p.m. It's probably more optimal dinner time, but also everyone is getting tired. So we're gonna take them home now. And then once we get back, we gotta let Ronnie do things. We gotta have him make friends. He needs to make friends. He needs to. Someone needs to get Odette to do her homework. Okay. Why are we sad? Come on. Get Freddie out of here. We are going home. We are going home. Oh, Ronnie, get in the car. Get in the car, Ronnie. I know it's sad. What are you even doing? What are you even doing, sir? I know you said. Camilla, nobody is here. Come on, let's get in the car. Oh, it is a beautiful sunset. Yeah, it's 6 p.m. This is probably when we should have opened the restaurant, but that's okay. Maybe we could do like a little late night. Oh my goodness. Sorry, once again, ADHD is striking. It's rearing its ugly head, but look at these little lanterns. I love this. Cute. Okay. Can we go now? There we go. Get in the car. Camilla's driving us home because Ronnie is constantly freaking out. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, bye. That was fast. Alrighty, so we got 8 hours away before they get back, and that probably means we're gonna be. Hold on, why are we on 1 speed? We can't do this. Oh, that's right, because we got little kitty, little Max. Max, what are you doing all day? Hanging out. You're riveting stuff, Max. Ooh, there he goes. Little guy. Get on the couch. Are you allowed on the couch? I think so. Do you have any learned behaviors? That's actually something I did not check for. Oh, okay, yes, you're disruptive. Housebroken. You eat pet food, you stay off beds, and not very well, it seems, and then you don't break things. That's good. Destructive. Disruptive and destructive are 2 different things. Oh, we got people. Okay, yeah, it's the... Oh my God, okay, so much is happening. Odette is asked to decide which instrument she wants to play. Let's do trumpet. Let's be bold, Odette. Gain some music and dance enthusiasm. Yeah, we got the unemployment squad coming in, it seems like. We've got 2 fairies. We got Titania and this guy. And then we got Mitsurugi and we got Patrizio Monti. What a fun little bunch this is. What about you? I can't control the pets. I always forget you can't control the pets in Sims 2. But yeah, you're just gonna chill. You should go say hi to them. They seem nice. Meow. Odette is doing terribly in school. Oh my god, girly. Oh, well, good news is your dad isn't here to lecture you about your report card, so that's something, but oh god. I know. Well, do you want to go meet all these random adults? I don't think that'd be a very fun thing for you to do, but you can. You can. What do you want to do, Odette? Invite someone over, get a cell phone, and buy a handheld game. That's something we could do. We could maybe send Odette and Marcus out, and they could maybe go buy something. That'd be fun. All right. The unemployed crew is leaving for today. That's fine. I'm gonna go up. We're gonna take your homework. Then you're gonna add your homework to the pile of homework. Look at this. Odette, girly, we gotta address this. Do you want to at least? Should we at least chip away on it? Thankfully, it is Friday, so next time we play them, it will be the weekend, and we could use that time to kind of catch up on some assignments. But right now, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be disciplined, and then in a little bit, once you're a little bored, which probably be now, because who wants to do other homework? Not me. I graduated. Woohoo! No, but you're gonna go and you're gonna let's go invite Marcus over. Let's have a fun time with our boy Marcus. So yeah, it is a little weird that or not weird, but it is a little funny that Marcus got a little bit of a crush on her, but she does not swing that way. And I don't think she has broken that news to Marcus. So right now, or maybe she has not realized that Marcus is maybe seeing her that way. Oh, she's thinking about her D. That's why we do our homework, Odette. Oh, it's taking a while. Okay. Why don't we just bring her friend over? She got home alone. Her dad is at the restaurant. Her grandma's at the restaurant. And she got the place to herself until little Penelope comes home and probably brings home another screaming child. So why don't we bring a friend home? Yeah, let's get Marcus over here. Invite over. I would say bring Nikita along because Odette and Nikita kind of got a little spark something. Oh, okay, never mind. He's gonna bring a friend. Who's gonna be your friend? Anyway, I was gonna say he's gonna bring Nikita along, but no. So Nikita's kind of a jerk to Marcus, or they don't like each other. Oh, she doesn't want to buy. Wait. I also want meet Rosaline. That'd be a fun little thing. A little fun little crossover. And Penelope brought home Howcap. There we go. Like I mentioned, she was gonna bring home a little. What a good week it's been. I'm glad someone's having a good time because no one else is. And she wants to be friends with little Hal. Yeah, we could be friends with Hal. Oh, and there's Marcus. Oh my god, we're gonna have so many people over. Greet Marcus. Who's your friend you brought? Was it Rosalind? Was your friend Isabella Monty? Why? I guess. Oh, no. Hi, Isabella. Why is that your friend, Marcus? I didn't know you knew her. Oh, he's thinking about how angry he is at his little sister, Nikita. Okay. I did say I wanted them and the Monties to get along, so yeah, hang out with us, Grandma. Okay. She's thinking about adopting a baby. We don't need any more Monties, I think. Well, Penelope, is she playing games? Oh, okay, no. Why don't you go play a little game and stuff with your buddy Hal? I think her and Hal being friends is cute. There we go. Let's play some Cops and Robbers. Yay. Okay. Well, you, Odette. You're gonna read? That's cute. But no, let's go talk to your friends. Let's gain a skill point now. Wow, you're so full of things to do. What are you doing? Listen to a dirty joke. Let's see how that goes. What are you joking about? There we go. She thought that was funny. What about you? I forgot if Rosaline. I think Rosaline is a straight girl. Otherwise, I was gonna say, how are you and Rosaline get along? But that's gonna be fun. There we go. Her fun's very low. We could have her play a game or something like that. What we got? They did like their pillow fights. So I think that'd be kind of fun. We could also do a Kiki Bag. Introduce to Isabella and Rosaline. Woohoo! Look at her go. Oh, she wants to have a party. I think a party would be fun too. Maybe we could lock that. And she wants to get a little an MP3 player. Unfortunately, she can't leave the lot until Ronnie and Camilla come back, which is why I didn't want them there all day. What are you mad about? You guys got space. Okay, I guess not. Let's do some Kiki Bag. How about the kids? There we go. Look at him. House firing off his gun. He's pretending she's a Monty. Oh god. Oh god. Cornwall. We don't want Cornwall here. I realize we do have a lot of Caps and Monties on this premise right now. What are you doing, sir? Cornwall. Cornwall Cap. Cornwall Cap. There we go. Where's the little Rosaline? I want her to start bonding with Rosaline. Maybe make some more teen friends. Oh, that's cute though. Okay, where you at? Ooh, actually, yeah, why don't we all play some Mahjong? Do you like Mahjong, Odette? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Look at that. God, I can just hear the children screaming in the background as they're dying. That's pretty funny. Hey, want to talk to you, Hal? You do a little friendly macro. She does seem to want to be friends with Hal, and then maybe we could have her talk to Pablo. We could have little Penelope make all the friends. I think that'd be very cute. Okay, Ronnie is home in 30 minutes, and that means we can have her, like, ask for permission to go out, and that means she can go hit up the town. We get to see a little electronics store of some sort. I think that'd be a very fun little activity for them. Okay, that's enough kicky bag. Oh, he's so angry. What an angry young man this Marcus is. He's like, oh, I can't believe my sister beat me up. How could she? Ah, look at this very beautiful lighting. I like this. She's talking about good grades. She's like, I don't get good grades. You get good grades, Rosaline? And Rosaline's like, I don't give a shit. I'm Rosaline. I don't know. I'm Rosaline. God, I love her hair, though. She's very pretty. She's got very light eyes. There we go. Yay, yay. Ronnie and Camilla are home. There we go. Look at that. A lot of things happening in this house at once. I like it. Oh, okay, we've got Fairy Lady coming here. Look at her go. She's cute. How about you, Ronnie? Do you like... Oh, I was gonna say, maybe we can meet Fairy Lady. God, Ronnie! Oh my god, it's looking so bad. Jesus, this poor guy. There's so much happening. This guy thinks Camilla's hot. Wait a second. What is happening here? Okay. Ronnie, we gotta make you stop crying, man. This is making me sad. Why don't we we'll find the phone. Where to put the phone in here? There we go. Let's go talk to some friends. Let's go talk to some ladies. Maybe make some friends. I was gonna say, be friends with Viola. You guys are pretty close to being good friends. I think that would be really nice for you. I don't know if Odette becoming an overachiever is gonna happen anytime soon, so we gotta do what we can. Okay, in the meantime, little Miss is chilling on the bench. Why don't you go meet Isabella? I want her and Isabella to be besties. I think they'd be a very fun friendship. Where does Isabella... Oh, okay, she's playing Mahjong with the kids. I do like this for us. I gotta say it. But no, I was gonna say, why don't you chat with Miss Isabella? I feel like they'd have a lot to get along with. Have a lot to talk about. How we doing, Ronnie? Oh, we got some good friendship going with Viola. Now, best friend, this one does take a little bit longer of a time to build up, so they might not become best. They're talking about woohoo. Ronnie, woohoo in the big city. Maybe that's his favorite show. Who knows? Oh, but she didn't seem to like it that much. Uh-oh. Okay, Ronnie, we gotta try a different approach. Let's talk to Grace. Let's go just chat with Grace. How you guys doing? Oh my god. She is friends with Hal already. These macros are a little overpowered. That's pretty nice. But now she's tired. Oh, she's so happy. She's like, yay, I get to hug my friend. Okay, I think we can be done with the macro, though. You know, you're tired, but you had a fun time hanging out with your little buddy Hal. I think so. Penelope was a little bit of a side bit in this game, or this, today. Okay, that is not your bed. Go sleep in your room. I didn't comment on this earlier, but the girls' rooms are really, really, really cute. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this little kitty cat. She's gonna put you in the bed. Okay. Let's talk to Grace some more while it's still a good time. And then we are gonna have... Oh. Okay. Okay, Viola's still hanging out with Isabella. Where's Grandma? Oh, she's sleeping. That's not even your bed. It's not even your bed, Grandma. You gotta get over here if you're gonna go sleep. But first, we're gonna see... Because I want Odette. I think it'd be fun if Odette and Marcus more ask for permission to go. There we go. So technically how this works is you're supposed to call this person over and then go out with them, quote unquote. But I'm just going to be a little cheater and just satisfy this want. Anyway, because I'm... Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry, that just, like, she's thinking about her grandma, but she also is checking out Rosaline at the same time. I need to emphasize, the hearts were for Rosaline. It just looked really awkward for a second. Oh, now she's thinking about how much she does not like little Hal. What did Hal ever do to you? Yay! Yay! She said yes. That's good. That's good. That means that we could group up with all of them and maybe take them out, and they can go buy a. Okay. Let's talk to Viola Rossetti at 5 Bell Pepper Lane. Anyway, more as to form casual group just for fun. Yeah. Then they could like go hang out for a little bit, and then it's getting late though. It is 9 p.m. You know, it's a little Friday, so the teens can definitely get out. Oh, she's so sad, girly. I'm so sorry for you. Okay, can we be done playing mahjong? We gotta play mahjong with grandma. Okay, once again, not in your bed, ma'am. Oh, I like how Hal just immediately got up to join. Okay. Are you guys in a group now? No sleeping. Oh, it is late though. Maybe I'll have to save that for another time. I don't want to, but that might be for the best. Darn it. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna put Girly to sleep. I think that might be a good idea. She's getting very late. I do like our little mahjong game. This has been a very fun little episode. Look at that. Ronnie's actually sleeping in his bed. Oh, he did not make friends with anybody. No, how are we doing with Grace? Where's Grace? Oh, they're not doing too hot. Okay. Well, that's a little sad. Okay, we have joined the mahjong game. Yay. We finally got these two to interact, which is good. Someone's snoring away. Oh my God, Ronnie. Oh, he's so hungry too. We'll save that for another time. Okay. I think everyone's getting really sleepy, so we might just have to call it here. I think that is probably very good. It's probably a good little place to end it. This was a nice little cozy episode. I feel so bad for Ronnie. My goal to have him have a good time has not been realized, but at least Odette had a good time, and Penelope made some friends, and we went to the restaurant. We did not break even at the restaurant today, but so is life. Bye, Rosaline. I agree. She's talking about how much she hates school. She's like, if school never existed, my granddaughter wouldn't be failing her classes right now. Would that be something? Good luck in going to have a party. I think that sounds really fun. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I think we're going to probably wrap up the episode here in a little bit. I don't think much happened, but that's okay. I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things. Isabella's talking about war and money. Oh, she's talking about how much she hates the cats. Wait a second. That's intriguing. But okay. It's her and Hal. I think it'd be really funny, actually. Hold on. Hal's talking about money. That's his favorite thing. Cats, they love their money. And Isabella is inclined to agree. I like these two becoming friends. This is a fun little development. Hal Cat becoming friends with one of his rivals, the head matriarch of his rival family. That's really fun. Anyway, everyone's getting tired and sleepy. It is 11 o'clock. Isabella's thinking about babies. Who's gonna have a baby? Wait, I realized, I realized that's Bianca's mom, and Ronnie has maybe like a little thing going on with Bianca. At least I want her to. Whoa, he's also got a thing going on with this lady. Dang, Ronnie, you're doing so good for yourself. Except you're not. You're suffering. Anyway, I think this is like the third time I tried to end this episode. Mainly because not a lot has happened, but that's okay. This has been a fun little chill event. And thank you everyone for watching. It's been fun to kind of get back into the swing of things. I'm excited to make more of this. Excited to see what our little Verona, Berrybury, Europa Sims are getting up to. But I think that's where we're going to leave it. Y'all take care. Take care. Be good to yourself. Go. Say goodbye. Goodbye. Anyway, that's gonna do it for us in Europa. This is a fun little neighborhood. I'm really liking it. I'm really liking all the characters we've seen so far. It adds this kind of like, it's this very like grounded human feeling to a lot of these characters, which I really do enjoy, especially combined with Veronaville, which has like a very like tragic storyline kind of running through it. I think this is like a very interesting combination. But that has been Europa. I really like it. I really like all the builds, of course. That's kind of what I was expecting from A Neighborhood by the Great Katati. And then, of course, I'm liking all the little characters, interweaving storyline. It's been interesting kind of seeing some of them cross over. And I'm hoping to see a little bit more of that when we actually get to play them for real. But everything else has been really fun. I'm really looking forward to this. And I think that's going to be all. I know this episode was probably not the most eventful, but sometimes we need a little chill, cozy little episodes. So very happy to be back in the swing of things, back to playing these Sims. Very much loving him, and we will see what they get up to next. Next up, we are actually going to go up to Berrybury, which I'm also looking forward to. Wow, somebody is bad at darts. Anyway, that's all for you. That's all from me. That's all for you. I'll see you guys next week, hopefully. Take care. Love each other. Bye-bye.